Good day, viewers. Once again, you're welcome to my channel. As usual, I'll bring you the very best. Breaking news. Special advisor to President Trump has tweeted on his X handle that Biafra is next in line, Biafra independence, and Trump himself has come out to admit this. Jubilation in the Biafran land. Biafran evangelist, this is coming out now. This shows that the Biafran struggle has finally come to a successful ending. What would you have to say by Trump himself confirming this, or do you think he's just saying?
God bless you, my beloved brother. It's not just saying, but it's confirming it. It is a true and it is a real. Why did I say so? Because what I've been holding Biafra since was as a result of the crisis in the Middle East, which they intend to sort out. And let me tell you, I don't know if you were able to listen to Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, on their birthday yesterday convention when Israel was they celebrated their 78 years as a nation. He said that anybody that hates Israel hates Christians, and any day Israel stop to exist, Christianity stop to exist in the world, not just in Africa or in the middle, but in the whole entire world. That Israel represents the Christianity in the world, and which is true. You and I know, and it's pure truth. You understand? So Donald Trump admitted it because he has seen it playing. The genocide that is going on in Nigeria has become too obvious because the people in the parliament and the people in the Congress are now talking tough now. The remote has been sidelined because it's like that one has collected something. It's no longer voicing out the way things should be. The people that are voicing out now, I could remember, go and Google it and do your findings. Ted Cruz was like asking, what is because this killing of the genocide going on in Nigeria has become too obvious, it's uncontrollable and it's unbearable. What is the major solution now? So they are standing up on the major solution, and there is no other major solution than giving Biafra, so that the Christian ones in Nigeria will be secure. And even as I'm talking to you, my beloved brother, if you go to Benue now, Benue women have gone stark naked, telling Nigerian soldiers to leave their place, of which they are started. I mean, women who stark naked. You can check it. You can do your findings. Stark naked, asking Nigerian soldiers to leave because they are the one constituting the nuisance, the insecurity, the incessant killings of the people in Benue. You are there and they are killing them. What is the sense of you being around them? That means you are the cause. Because whenever these people want to attack, you will disappear. When they attack, you come back. So what are you doing there? So go let them know that there is nothing like a security personnel. Then they can rise up and know how to secure themselves. Are you hearing me? So not only the Cruz now, based on what I say, and these people, another person is coming up again. The person of Francis Uto is another man talking tough now regarding the case of what shall they do to make sure that the genocide in Nigeria stopped. And there is a secret news that that gone viral now. Kimbare Daniel exposing how Matawali of Nigeria, Minister of Defense, tried to do what? To bribe over the case of the genocide, the Christian genocide in Nigeria. So many of them now are exposing the atrocities the movement, the evil Nigerians politicians are doing in order to silence and to stop Donald Trump from not coming. Are you hearing me? So that they can talk to Donald Trump and stop Trump from. But it's not going to work because the hour has come, and that hour is now for the Christians in Nigeria, which are the Biafrans, to have their freedom from this so-called Pharaoh nation, this darkness that have covered this enemy that don't want the best of the Biafrans to manifest, the glory of God in Biafra to manifest, the blessings of God in Biafra to be seen. There are so many things God have endowed Biafra with, but because Biafra is within Nigeria, those things can never and will never appear until they have their own, they stand on their own. Take a look at Israel today. Israel as a nation, when did they become a nation? 1948. How old are they today? 78 years. But what they have done, so many leaders in the world, world powers, world countries have not done it. There was a time they faced war in 1967, they conquered Saudi Arabia, they conquered Egypt, they conquered Libya, many great nations. Then had it been that these people did not stand as their own nation, will they be able, and will the world know that that God is with them like this? Will they be able to face their enemy and conquer them? You understand? Will there be the face of Christian freedom today? Will there be fighting for the existence of the Christian ones in the society, in the world today? Even include that of the face of America. You understand? So all these things is necessary. We need it. Biafra, so then Donald Trump must need to come, because these people are already, pushing it. You understand? And before now, you remember he said that Nigeria is a country of a particular concern, that he was going to come with what? Military action, which they are trying to, to cover up. And I think the peace have come to stay gradually in the Middle East. So the next should be Nigeria, to stop these lies that they are parading. Ribadu and Ojukwu, Bianco Ojukwu and co. They think that they go to the world to prostrate in the name that they are going to. Ever since they visited America, make all their blanket promises till today. Did they do it? People are still being killed. People are dying on daily basis. Who are the people killing them? Go and see what is happening in the East now. Because the Eastern people, the youth, have refused to join Nigerian military, so that they want to use them as sacrifice. Do you know what Nigerian government is doing? But Ahmed Tinubu deploy all soldiers now. All the people that America trained now in Nigerian army, and they deploy all of them down to East. What they are doing now is to, if they see youth, they will carry them, they will kill some, they will throw some inside prison without feeding them. Hunger will kill them in the prison. That is what the Nigerian government is doing now. In case you don't know, do your findings. It's happening in the Southeast.
Instead of sending them to where they are killing people in the north, so you're saying that he's sending them to the eastern part of Nigeria.
They deploy all of them down to East. What they are doing now is to take every youth that they see in the Southeast and throw inside prison. And without taking care of, without feeding them, for no just cause. And hunger will be killing them there, because they refuse to join Nigerian army for them to use them for sacrifice, for their self-defense. I'm telling you what is going on now. You can do your find. Donald Trump or any other worker can send their delegate that is sincere to come and do findings of this information. Enough of this. So we need to stand on our own, so that we can defend our land and have our peace.
But with all this that is happening, are you aware that Shegumi is seriously against America proposing to come and have their own military tent in the northern part of Nigeria?
Yes, I'm not yes. America shouldn't come to north. Let them come to east and have their base. Are you hearing me? Yes, let America come to east and have their base. Israel come in thousands and have your base. Even if there is no, at least by the special grace of God, there is a plot of land there, at least that one. Even as I've not, they can take it.
But that is where they are killing people. American pitching their military tent in the north. Don't you think it's going to reduce the killing of the Christians?
No. The north don't want them. The north want Turkey. Let them remain there. Let Turkey come and have their base. Let America come and have base. In the east, go. I say I have it. Let them come. I will share a room with them. Let them come and stay. At least, what is it called? Sultan of Sokoto saying, and Gumi saying that it's because of the oil. Let them come and so that I will have my peace, and I will be secure from the hands of the evil ones, the politicians in Nigeria that are using the life of the people that they're supposed to protect, to do politics.
Okay, now the loyalists of Simon Ekpa, just coming out in the Guardian newspaper, has hit the streets of Biafra land, making sure that they want to send away the Nigerian militaries from the Biafra land, that they are not doing anything now. This is currently happening in the southeast. The Guardian newspaper brought it out today. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, my point today is that even before the Guardian is bringing it out, Atiku have already raised his hand for revolution, so that Atiku is seeing revolution in Nigeria. He's seeing evolution in Nigeria. So, and that revolution is already started. The Benue women have already started it. And before you know it, now the thing will escalate. So in the southeast already, that is why they are telling them to leave, because the people you are supposed to go and fight and they're not killing people in Boronu, Plateau, Benue, and the rest of them, Kogi, See the one in Kwara State. Go there and march them down. Then you send them. Now East to be their own problem. Because of one particular ideology, this set of people are the one resisting Islamization of Nigeria. So let's go and do what? And kill them by fire, by force, and frustrate them and force them to accept Islam. And that is why they allow those ones, giving them amnesty of money to buy more equipment, buy more arms, to equip themselves in order for them to achieve their dream. Then at the same time, Oya Turkey come to help us and to support us. The way you conquer Christians in Turkey, help us to conquer them in Nigeria, especially these stubborn people called the Igbos. They are the problem of Nigeria, of Islamization. So they can, you understand, that is why they are saying Turkey should come, America should not come, in case you don't know. And that is why they deploy all the people, both the police, both army in the east. And they are doing what they are doing. So they need to leave. Let them leave and go back to where problem is. There is no problem. East have been a peaceful place, a peaceful land. Until them, they are the one, are you hearing me? It is Nigerian government that is causing the insecurity in the east. The kidnapping and the killing that is going on in East, now Nigerian government they do it. Don't forget there was a time Hope Uzodinma came out and said that the IPOB are not the one causing the killing in the East, that it was a political opponent. Hope Uzodinma said it. Have you ever asked or reasoned why did he make that statement? And who are those political opponents? On what purpose are they doing it? And that is the pure that I have told you. So they need to leave. And I am happy that the royalists of Simon Ekpa are coming out stronger, not wasting code, but stronger now to do the needful. Let these people leave us alone. There is peace in our land. Let them go where there is fight and where there is war and face it. That is what they are trained for.
So finally, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Now Tinubu stands to lose all his assets in diaspora concerning this case, and he's still adamant and feeling that he's not going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Finally, what would you have to say about this, Mazi?
Yes, to the glory of God, everything happened for a purpose. He refused to release Kanu, good and fine, because he wanted to use him to play politics. But the politics is not playing on him, against him now. So release him or not releasing him, Kanu will be free. And once Kanu is free, Biafra has come. And that is their major fear. Because the governors, all those governors in the southeast, is afraid of Kanu because that is the only person that speaks the language that people understand. And that is why they themselves are like, if this man should come outside, Oku Abuna.
Well, sorry, please. What do you mean that they are afraid of Kanu, please?
Yes, they are afraid of Kanu because they themselves, their word doesn't count. But the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu counts in the heart of every person, including fowl, ngwere, lizard that lives, and snake that lives, that drink the water of Biafra in Biafra land. You know, anything Kanu says is what they want. To depend, we are born independently. That is Biafran nature for you. And it's a gift given to us by God, and that is how God naturally made us. So that is the area in Gozo. I believe that she's trying to educate Fulani man, a total stranger in Nigeria that is coming to claim power as a result of the ignorances of the northern part of Nigeria. And today they are crying for it. For how long? Ever since they give Nigeria independence, of which the independent Nigeria fought for, not the Fulani that fought for independence. It was the Biafrans, the Igbos, that fought for independence of Nigeria. To tell you it is in our life, it's in our nature, it's a natural thing, being. So we fought for the independence of Nigeria. Ever since 1960, Nigeria got their independence through the effort of the Igbos, the effort of the Biafrans. Yet, we have never been in the corridor of power. Even when Zik was made the president, it was a ceremonial. Laws was not taken from him. It was, what is his name? The Fulani man, Tafa Balewa. Tafa Balewa was the prime minister, of which laws, power lies in his hand, not even Zik. Zik is just sit down here, that's all. And even beside Zik, who else again have come to power? Nobody. We have no rule. But virtually the economic growth of Nigeria, 85% of it, if not 100, come from the Igbos, come from the Biafrans. We don't hustle for power when they are like, you know, killing themselves in politics, killing themselves in political money. You see Igbo people involving themselves? No. We don't engage in those things because we don't rely on government. We don't depend on government. That's why they will come. They are the one that will be crying because they are feeding under government. Government is the one feeding them. Why government turn their back against the Igbo, the Biafrans? And we are surviving more than them that are receiving payment and fairness from the government. Because they are not born naturally dependent, independent rather. But Igbos are born naturally independent. So we do not depend on government to survive. We dependent on ourselves and what God can be able to give us under grace and mercy to survive. How many Nigerians? I will tell you, it's just recently that Igbos begin to engage themselves in politics, in the dirty things in Nigeria. We don't engage ourselves there. We don't get involved. That is why many, like Fulanis and the Yorubas, will tell you Igbos don't know how to play politics. They are not always in the because we are not seeing it as politics as a major source of survival. We are not seeing a government work, a government office as a major place where at which we will use to, you know, to establish ourselves or to stand as a man. No, we believe in what God with what God has given to us and what we can as well input within ourselves, within what God has given us. Then we use it to get what we want, and that have been the thing that have been favoring us. And that is what have been working with us till today. And that is why, take a look during Jonathan time. Amajiri. Go to the streets of Nigeria, in the whole federation. How many Igbo people do you see begging? Or you see Igbo man, after bearing children, the children will be going around, be begging. You can't see it. Because it's not in our nature. We are not being created like that. That's why you see, because they're dependent. They are not independent. The Northerners are dependent. The Yorubas are dependent. But Igbos are independent. That's why you don't see Igbo people going around begging. Neither will you see them after giving birth to a child. You then throw the child in the street to start begging. No. We see it as a slap. We see it as a shame. We see it, you know, the way we take it is like the other day when I travel, I went to mountain. You know, one person was like telling me, drink Gary. I was like, no, it's not in our nature. They didn't train me that way. I didn't grow up like that by drinking Gary. In my place, the way they train us, that when you are drinking Gary, they are seeing you as the poorest person. Say that hunger have killed you. That is what it means in Igbo land. It's only here in Lagos in the West, here or not. You see them drinking Gary as a source of food. Seeing it as food. But in Igbo land, it's not food. We see it as hunger. So I don't grow up that way. Also, I clarify them. Likewise, every other part of the East, the Biafrans. So, but in their side, that's why when we have our children, we do not bring those children to suffer them, to come begging. We bring them to take care of them. And that's why you cannot see our children going on the streets, roaming on the streets, begging. Them depend on government, whereby government did not give them what they want. You see their children floating over the street, begging. And that is why you see them producing Boko Haram, Iswabo, Pakwarawa, Maruda, and what have you that is, disturbing the country, Nigeria today. Yes, because they give birth to children that they cannot be able to take care of them. They can't train them. Sultan of Sokoto will marry how many? Like 100 wives and have 200 children without training one, without caring for them. Just bring them to the world and suffer them. But in Biafra, in Igbo man doesn't reason that way. Igbo man cannot do such nonsense. We give birth, we take care of them. It's in our nature. So that is why Sultan of Sokoto is crying that anything that will make these people Igbos to go, the source of their survival will be withdrawn from them. Hunger will deal with them. Take a look now. They are the one in power since 1960 up to this very date. I've never seen any government that come without Fulani being involved, either as a vice or as a president. Go and check it. Even currently now, the Fulani is as a vice president. No government that come that you will not see them in power. But yet, they are the one that suffer all the diseases on the earth. There is no kind of sickness you are looking for on this planet Earth. Go to North, you will see it. They are the one that suffer it most. One, because the environment. See, development, they don't have. If you need a dustbin, just carry them come. They are a waste bin on their own. Go and check the environment that they are staying, the place they are living. Dirty as anything. But go and check a place where Igbo people are staying. You will see the neatness, because the Bible said that cleanliness leads to righteousness. So we believe on that and work by it, and it's working for us. Do you get it? So that is why Sultan of Sokoto is shouting, is mesmerizing himself, parading. So Ngozi Orabeze is trying to educate him, because he knows nothing. He knows nothing, don't know anything. He don't understand. So instead of him to beg Ngozi Orabeze, to beg the Biafrans, so that we will give them the clue on how to survive without, any slot from the government, he is there claiming very soon he will cry. He will remove that. He said that turban on his head. Time is coming, he will remove it. Soon he will remove it. I'm talking